Hey, fellow Cortanas, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Copivian, and today we are back in WWE 2K24, and we are starting it off with the Women's Dream Match Tournament bracket with Beth Phoenix and Molly Holly in a one-on-one normal match. Last time we saw Molly Holly, she cheated and beat Io Sky with a low blow, and then the Molly go round. See what goes on here. And a takedown right away with Beth Phoenix. And then a stomp to the arm. Same arm she used to take Io Sky, or at least help her take Io Sky out of the Women's Dream Match Tournament. At one point in time, these kinds of performers were actually pretty close to when they left and when one of them would start, yet never have cross paths in the ring, at least on major television. If they've crossed paths in like OVW or somewhere back when Beth was there, I don't remember that off the top of my head. I don't think they ever did, but thanks to WWE 2K24, we can actually do it. That's kind of one of the main reasons why I started this dream series of matches, is because it's just so much fun to wonder how could the matches play out. Like, would there be cheating? Would there not be cheating? Would it be a straight up match, or would it be something Extreme Rules like, or Iron Man, or anything of the sorts like that? It's just fun to get in and play, and it's to create a tournament for a certain kind of championship. I mean, I just had the idea over 10 years, well, not over 10 years ago, but 10 years ago, actually, to do that first tournament, and I love doing it so much. Love doing these kinds of videos, so I figured, keep doing them. A lot of work, but I don't complain about that. And Molly Holly, again, just like she did with Io. Not sure how I feel about that, because she pulled the same stunt doing her comeback like that. And a nice move by Holly there. And this time she will lock in the sleeper hold in the middle of the ring, but Beth is too strong. Molly Holly's no slouch herself, but doesn't have the strength that Beth does. And wait a minute, it could be over right here. Phoenix hits it. Glam slam, middle of the ring. Good thing we got another match coming up. It's Eddie Guerrero versus Bobby Lashley. Last man standing. I'll see you in that. You know, it's funny that these two never crossed paths in terms of facing each other one-on-one in the ring. Had they, I think it would have not only helped Lashley, but I think it would have elevated him at a time that he probably needed to be. I mean, the dude back then he's always been a monster, and he's always been a great in-ring talent in wrestling, be it amateur or, professional wrestling of any kind, or even MMA, but I think a match with Eddie Guerrero would have showcased Bobby's talent to another degree, like it did with so many others back when Eddie was around. So I'm definitely ready to see how bad these two have to take it to each other in order to move on. These two are so close to being able to face Savage and Eddie. Nice. DDT on the apron, just like he did to Dominic Mysterio, and they're what I hope is a classic matchup for YouTube. And Eddie going around the world on Bobby. Nice hurricanrana as always. Nobody did it like Eddie. And now Eddie, he wants a steel chair to take it to this monster, and he hits Bobby in the head with the chair. And now continuing to take it, and back. That feels classic. That feels like classic Eddie. And that feels like classic Bobby. But Eddie able to block. Drop kick to Bobby Lashley. And up top goes Eddie. No. Took too long and takes Eddie to the canvas. This would have just been the matchup. It would have been a main event. Guaranteed. It would have been a main event. There's no way that it wouldn't have been. And now Eddie gonna take it to Bobby in the corner. And a nice uppercut after a series of punches to the head. And Bobby! Nice athletic reversal there. We all know that about Bobby, how athletic this guy is. Freak of nature in the best way possible. Bobby wants him to do it on his feet, but Eddie saw him come and suckered him in, I believe. And now just raking his face with his forearms to the... And Eddie hit it this time, the first time he does. One amigo. Dos amigo. Three amigos. Is Eddie going to let him count? I think so. He's counting pretty fast. I don't know if Bobby's going to be able to get up here. 7, 8. Gets up at a count of 8. And now Eddie. A springboard drop kick. And Bobby, I believe, got busted open on that shot. And somehow the strength into the electric chair for Eddie. And now Eddie with a kendo stick. Count of 7 now. Is Bobby going to get up? He gets up at a count of 8 again. And kendo stick shot right to the midsection of Lashley. This time to the head. And throws it, but a shoulder block by Bobby. And oh no. Y'all see it. He's... Oh! Power slam to Eddie. And can Eddie get up? No! Lashley's going to pull him up. He wants to damage him some more. And again pulling Eddie up to his feet. Clearly knows that he can't let Eddie get any kind of rest in this match, because if he does, Eddie has all the chances in the world to make a huge comeback. And Eddie going to get reversed here into the corner. And a big running hip attack there by Bobby. Back into the opposite corner. Or adjacent corner. Body slam. Will he allow the count this time? He will, and Eddie gets up near a 2 count. Not as much damage has been done to Eddie as it has Bobby in this match. So that's working in the favor of Eddie, but not in the favor of Bobby, because Bobby kind of feels like he's got to make some... And again, then that right there is been the biggest reason why Eddie's had the success he's had. And this time just takes Bobby down through the power slam, or the power bomb. And Bobby apparently doesn't want anything to do with it. Spit! Ha ha! A friggin' spear from out of nowhere by the Almighty! And that may be enough to do it. No, a count of 5. Oh no. Oh god. Oh, a release German suplex. Didn't even know there was a count started on that one. 1, 2, 3. And Eddie Guerrero pushing his way up again. And Bobby takes him back down. Eddie Guerrero, every time he's tried to get up, Bobby has took it or just kept him there. And again, this time a boot from a kneel position. And Eddie is again. Oh, man. Lashley has begun the destruction process. Right, a club right to the back of Eddie. This could be all she wrote for Eddie Guerrero tonight. No, are you kidding me? What's pushing Eddie? And wait a minute. Nope, Bobby reverses again. And, oh! Chop right to the back of the knee of Eddie Guerrero. No, 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 no. Oh! Eddie is in deep trouble. And Eddie's gonna get up again. But Bobby, no, not this time. And, oh! From out of nowhere, Guerrero comes with a huge hurricanrana. This time just a clothesline. And wait a minute. Eddie! Eddie frog splash! Is it. It has to be. Can't get up from this. Bobby gets up. Are you kidding me? This is insane. No! Oh! While the count was happening, the turnbuckle pad was removed by Eddie, and Eddie's going up again. Hits the frog splash for a second time. And that might do it. He might have just done it. Eddie grabbing the kendo stick. Is that respect? 9, a count of frickin' 9. Oh no. No, no. Lashley's got him up, and he hits. 3. What is this development, Lashley? Snap suplex by Lashley. Lashley feels that he knows Eddie's gonna get up, and Eddie's getting up again. Will. That is just willpower. And Eddie reverses there. And now they're in. They are in. Throwing hands. Bobby reverses there. Counters that slap. And then knife edge chop. Eddie hits that time. Bobby gets blocked that time. Bobby blocks. Eddie able to hit. Bobby hits. Who is gonna blink? And oh, I don't think Eddie can win this one. I don't think Eddie can win this one. And they are both out on their feet just about. And a spear! A friggin' spear! No way is Eddie getting... Are you freaking nuts? Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, electric chair. Almost on the steel steps. That would have hurt even worse since they are upside down right now. There is nothing but hole right there. That time basically at a count of 6. Flatliner by Lashley. Gonna try it again. But again, Eddie, what is it that's willing them to do this? Listen to this crowd. I hope you guys are popping like this, because this is great. This is just pure and simple fun. Oh, Eddie, I believe, was going back for the Three Amigos. Eddie this time reverses. And drop kick to the back. And we're both down. They are both down. Eddie gets up. Still apparently the quicker of the two, even though Lashley seems to have the most life in him. And at a count of 6, where is Eddie Guerrero? Oh, no. Please tell me he does. He has his sights set on that announce table. Lashley coming around. And he just froze Lashley in his tracks. But Lashley not going to fall for the tricks. And Lashley was going for the hurt lock, but it didn't connect. He didn't get it locked in. No way. No frickin' way is this match happening like this right now. And again, Eddie, he's trying to get to that table. He wants Lashley on that table. The count of 4, Eddie gets up again. No. Not again, not again, not again, and again! And the ring legitimately shakes from that. But Eddie is up again. No! Eddie reverses. Candlestick to Bobby instead. And throws the candlestick to the back of Lashley's head. And this time he's got him. But can he get him on the table? No. Almost had him there, but takes Lashley down. And, oh, he's stunned. Eddie's got him stunned. Oh, no. Eddie DDT! Eddie DDT on the announce table. I cannot believe everything that's been done to both of these guys. And they're still getting up. And Eddie crossbody off of the announce table. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Eddie frog splash the other way. But that crossbody off the table isn't going to do it. What the hell will? Eddie, drop kick! And Eddie, he's got him locked up on the outside. He could do it right here. And Eddie is gonna will himself every which way. Lashley gets up again. What the hell do these two have to do to each other? And down again off of that drop kick for a moment. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Steel chair shot and continuing it right to the leg of Guerrero. There's just no way. There's no stopping either of these guys. And Bobby throws the chair, but he misses. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, my God, on the stage. On the ramp. And they're both getting up at the same time. Neckbreaker again on the steeliest part of the ramp. Still wills himself up. Going up again. Hits it again. Will 2 be enough? Get up, Eddie. You don't want to be counted with him. 6. This has got to do it. This has got to do it, right? And Eddie Guerrero moves on to face LA Knight. What a freaking last man standing match. So, of course, the next time I come to you, it will be the final video. We'll have 3 matches in that video. Eddie versus LA Knight, the winner of that match versus Randy Savage for the Elite Legends Championship, and the women's final. This has been a mind-blowing adventure. I thank you all so much for watching. If you liked it, go ahead and leave a thumb on that like button. If you want to subscribe and come join me for more rad videos like this, it'd be awesome of you. And if you want to leave a comment down below, go ahead. I always love hearing from you guys. Aside from that, always remember to imagine your dream, create your happiness, live your life on the edge, and I'll see you in that next episode. See ya.